I am pleased to introduce Hokusai's Soshu Shichirigahama. Hokusai is renowned for his ukiyo-e woodblock prints. This print comes from the same series as The Great Wave off Kanagawa, one of Hokusai's most famous works, which depict Mount Fuji in 36 different views. While the 36 Views of Mount Fuji series includes a total of 46 prints, 3 qualities make this print unique. First, Hokusai is a pioneer in popularizing landscape in ukiyo-e. He was meticulous about depicting the sublimity and details of nature. Soshu Shichirigahama is the only work in the series that depicts a purely natural landscape, showing Mount Fuji within a broader landscape without any human figures. Additionally, the clouds in the background rise and spread outwards rather than upwards. This formation, known as a Kanatoko cloud, demonstrates Hokusai's close observation of nature and is a hallmark of his artistic expression. A small detail like this gives life and scale to the entire landscape, rather than limiting the viewer's attention to Mount Fuji alone. Finally, Hokusai's Mount Fuji series is famous for its use of Prussian Blue, a pigment that was first imported into Japan during Hokusai's lifetime. It allowed for a much greater range of color expression in ukiyo-e prints. Soshu Shichirigahama, in particular, is rendered predominantly in Prussian Blue, allowing us to appreciate the remarkable depth and range of its different shades. Not only does Hokusai use the pigment in varying tones to depict elements such as the trees, the water, and the land, but he also uses subtle gradations to create depth throughout the composition, bringing the entire scene to life. Interestingly, the impression we have here is not from the first printing, but from an early run. Because it shows some natural discoloration with age, you can actually see even more of the subtle tonal variations and gain a better sense of how the color was built up, layer by layer, as it was printed from the wood blocks onto the paper. The composition, the use of color, and the fine details of this work are quintessentially Hokusai. It is simple and quiet, yet elegant and expressive, and beautifully demonstrates the qualities that make both Hokusai and the Mount Fuji series so enduring. We invite you to view this beautiful work ahead of our auction this July.